모르겠네요.
Evelyn, she wants you to bring Jonah in there. Because she's talking to Ellie on the phone.
Okay, whenever you want to start.
Is she done? Okay. Just give your full name and spell it for me, please.
GloZell Green. G-L-O, capital Z-E-L-L, green like the color. G-R-E-E-N.
And you were a rabid Leno fan?
Oh, he asked me if I was his stalker, and I said, no, sir, I'm not stalking you. He said, oh, because I've never had a stalker before. And so that's when it all started, and I started to go every day. I was obsessed with the show. I love Jay Leno and The Tonight Show. I've watched it. I've moved here, and I just kind of settled into going every day.
You went to the taping of how many shows?
600 shows. When I started counting, it was more than 600, but I have 600 tickets to prove I've gone to 600 shows. And I started interviewing the people who were going to the show. So I have that on my blog, GloZell Loves Jay Leno.
But when he moved to 10 o'clock?
Yeah, when he moved to 10 o'clock, it wasn't the same. I wasn't interested in watching it at 10 o'clock. I felt that he belonged at 11 o'clock. He worked hard to be in that spot, that legendary spot that everybody wanted.
You didn't even try it out?
No. I had a protest, and I lit candles like I want him to go back at the spot that he's supposed to go back at.
So it wasn't even necessarily the show. It was the hour it was on.
It was Jay Leno and the hour he was on. And yes, I love the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. So it needs to go back to the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
You've never watched the 10 o'clock?
No, that's not my thing. No, this Tonight Show with Jay Leno. I love the Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
At 11:30.
At 11:30, that's the time that it will be, and I'm still lighting candles and hoping that it's gonna go back to that time.
Why is the hour so important? If you loved him so much, why is the hour so important?
Well, I also love the Tonight Show, and Johnny Carson had it at that time. That's the legendary time. So when Jay Leno came, that was great. Now it's not the same at a different time. It's not the Tonight Show. It's the magical time. And that's what I'm drawn to, and that's what I'm going to insist on them doing.
On your blog,
Yes.
What kinds of comments have people made about the new show?
Well, they prefer the other time, of course, and they think that it's a little different, and they like the way it was. It's a classic show, and he's doing a little more things with cars and things, but overall, no, they don't really like it. Not the viewership that I'm getting.
The comments people post to you are,
No, we don't like it. We want it back how it was. Everything was fine. Push everything back exactly how they've been watching for 20 years.
do you think they will go back if he
Yes.
goes back?
Yes, I think it'll go back, and the rating's going to be even higher than ever. Yes, definitely. I will campaign for that also. I will be watching and filming and everything. Yes, I think definitely 11:30 is the time slot.
If he goes back, you'll go back.
If he goes back, I'll go back. I'll go back to watching the show. I'll go back to a live taping show every day. 2 years of my life. People thought I was crazy. Well, they might still. That's fine. But I love Jay Leno, the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and that's what it's supposed to be.
And it's just got to be.
It's got to be that, and it's going to be that. You watch and see. I have it on my blog. Like NBC, love them. God bless them. It's wonderful. But they varied off from what was supposed to happen. So now they're going to put it back how it's supposed to be. Circle of Life.
What about Conan? You got no love for Conan.
I love Jay Leno. I love the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Conan can do whatever he wants. He can go to 10 o'clock. Hey, that'd be awesome. I'm looking at 11:30.
No Conan at 11:30.
No, Jay Leno, Tonight Show with Jay Leno at 11:30. That's what I'm going to be looking at, and everybody else is going to look
You
at
won't
it.
cut the redheaded break.
No, I'm sure he's hilarious, but Jay Leno is legendary. He's a legend. You know legends. That's your family. So yes.
All right.
2 questions.
Okay.
First,
Come ahead.
why do you think he got a bad deal? Why do you think he got busted out of that?
I think that they were going for something younger and fresher, and they thought that Conan was going to bring a whole nother element, and they were moving in another direction. And they thought that Jay was getting too old. As soon as that hair started to get a little gray or stuff, that little black spot right there, oh, he's gonna be too old, he won't be able to relate. And that is not true. There's a lot of people who are over 30 who love that show. There's a lot of people who are younger. I'm not 40, and I grew up on the show, and that's what I want to see. And I don't want that to change. So many other things have changed in television. That was a staple. Let it stay. He's the last of the legendary of the Tonight Show.
He's got one more.
The other one is, why do you think it hasn't succeeded?
Well, some people just don't like change. And it was a perfect time slot after you watch these 10 o'clock shows. It's hard with the CSIs and all these new shows that are out that are really popular, but you still want to go back to your classic at 11:30. So when you move it up and you're competing with your game shows, your others, the reality shows, is not pulling in those numbers because those are very, very popular shows. No. So at 11:30, those shows are off, and you've got your space, and you've already got you're relaxed, and you can watch what you want to watch, which is the Tonight Show at 11:30.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm good. Yeah.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Is the picture of you and Jay on the
Yes, on my
your
blog.
blog?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
On the set.
All right.
GloZell loves Jay.
GloZell.
I have it written down.
.blogspot.com.
Thanks for doing this with us.
No problem. Oh, here you come. What am I going to do?
Huh? You can hold on to the disc for now. You don't have an editor. Unless you want to. Hey, Brian, you want to verbate now? Get a bite?
Yeah.
I'll
Signature.
I'll take the disc. We'll get our bite. And I'll give you.